Hello everyone guys, and in today's video we're always gonna dive into Bitcoin's chart. What's going on guys and what does it all mean for us? Let me explain. So basically if we switch to the 1 hour time frame, we can see that Bitcoin is literally fluctuating for a long period of time because Bitcoin right now is trading at the same price as it was previously on the 2nd of June 2026, which means that literally nothing's happened since that moment. And right now, Bitcoin is pushing hard, but we gotta realize: is it true movement or is it false movement? Is it trap for? Is it smart money's trap, or what does it mean for us? So basically, if we scale out and switch to the 4 time frame, we gotta realize that. And if we turn on the RSI, we can see that right now and right here, RSI is showing divergence for us. For example, if we see at these maximums, they are decreasing, but if we see at these maximums, they are increasing, which means that the RSI is literally says that it's fake growth, and with a high probability we will see soon Bitcoin lower than the current price. And if we switch to the daily time frame, we can see that Bitcoin is still trading in a downward trend, and we got to realize that all the bounces in a downward trend, we first of all deem as a bounces, not as a reversals, guys. And because previously, for example, some people were thinking that it was reversal, but it ended up this bounce ended up and Bitcoin updated lowest price. Right here it was the same because Bitcoin fall to the $60,000 after that made this bounce, and this bounce were really for a big amount of person, for approximately 38%. And but after that bounce, this bounce end up, and the Bitcoin again updated the lowest price of 2026. And right now we see that Bitcoin give these still bouncing from the support level at 57,100, but you know the momentum of the bounce is faded in a bit. And at the same time, if we turn on the EMA, we see that Bitcoin in a bit got closer to the resistance level at $68,000. It is the 100 EMA, it is blue line on my chart, which means that if Bitcoin hits this resistance area, resistance level at $68,000, I will be expecting a bounce back from this resistance level because it is a major and significant resistance level. And as I said previously, on the 4 time frame, Bitcoin is trading in a divergency, which means that it's not a good condition at the current price to connect to this upward movement, because with the high probability, Bitcoin will be lower soon, as RSI said. Yes. And so basically relying on these factors, I don't want to connect to the current upward movement machine. I don't want to fire some long trades right here, and I'm looking for some short trades from the current price, from approximately the current price toward the support, relying and aiming for a little pullback toward the support level at 60 to 60k. After that we will see. And of course I'm allowed for the possibility that Bitcoin may still pushing higher, for example toward the resistance level at $68,000 said previously. It is the 100 EMA on the daily time frame, which means that if Bitcoin hits this resistance level at $68,000 right here, Bitcoin will be updating these maximums, which means that Bitcoin will grab the liquidity above this resistance level, and at the same time Bitcoin may hit the resistance level at 100 EMA, test it, and after that bounce back. So basically my I see right now two reasonable scenarios. The first one is a continuation, or I am allowed for the possibility of a continuation of a current upward movement toward the resistance level at $67,500, $68,000, and after that a bounce back toward the support level at 66, after that 63 and $62,000. Or I am allowed for the possibility of a correction from the current price toward the support level at 62, 61k. After that we will see. So basically, due to that fact that RSI is right now showing to us divergence, because maximums are decreasing, but RSI maximums are decreasing, but the price maximums are decreasing, which is not as good condition for to connect for upward movement. As I said previously, this is the one of the main reasons why I'm not connecting to when I'm not firing long right here. And due to that fact, I said previously, and at the same time, that due to that fact that the Bitcoin's momentum is faded, relying on these factors, I am expecting a downward move from the current price toward the support level at 60, 62k. After that, we will see. But I am allowed for the possibility that due to that fact that Bitcoin is still pushing hard, and that smart money may grab the liquidity above this resistance level, and I may expect an upward movement over the resistance area at $67,500, $68,000, and after that bounce back toward the support level, as I said previously, guys. So, and if we see at the chart what Bitcoin is tend to do, we can realize that Bitcoin is tend to update the lowest price of 2026. Because, for example, previously the lowest price of 2026 fall on 60K, but by this moment, Bitcoin were updating the lowest price right here, and right here. And we from this experience, we can realize that from this history we can realize that Bitcoin is tend to update the lowest price of 2026. And I think we can't of course we can see, but I think in the majority through my experience I can say that Bitcoin may reverse by one movement, by one false breakout, and that's it. Bitcoin will be growing till $1,000, $100,000. I don't believe in it, to be honest, guys. So basically, I see is that bottom might be at the support level at 50-55K, because previously, if we see at the history, Bitcoin previously reversed from this support zone, support area, because Bitcoin hit this support area. And after that, Bitcoin literally reversed from this support area, and this reverse was approximately about 115%. Of course, we can. I'm not saying that it will be the same this time, but it might be something something the same, guys. And so basically this was just my take. So I want to repeat again that I'm expecting a correction from the current price toward the support level at 62, 61K. And I forgot to say that Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame has this diagonal support level. Let me demonstrate you this diagonal support level, and Bitcoin has not touched this support level for a long period of time, which means that if Bitcoin hits this support level, we may see something like a bounce, but after that a continuation with breaking below this diagonal support level, with a continuation of a downward move toward the support level at 60-61K. After that we will see. So Bitcoin has a bunch of liquidity below these extreme points. Momentum of the bounce is faded, and the RSI is showing divergency. So there's a bunch of factors for a correction from the approximately current price, as I said previously. Or of course, I am allowed for the possibility that Bitcoin may hit the resistance area, at 67, $68,000, and after that, from the resistance area, we may see a correction toward the target, as I said previously. But my final target is an updating the lowest price of 2026. It is 57,800, guys. So basically, this was just my take, my view, no financial advice, guys, just my thoughts. See you later. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys, and this was just my take, my view. Bye bye.